Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lwazi, and I'm coming to you live from LA. Live from LA. Live from LA. So I've been wanting to make a video for a while, and it's been kind of difficult because I moved. So I was living in like a studio apartment situation, and I was staying alone, and I could make videos and make a noise. But I've since moved because it was really expensive, and I still have like another like 2 months here. So I moved to like a shared house, which is basically a hostel. And so even though it's really cool, like everybody's really nice, it's a really clean space. It's actually surprisingly like, I never thought I would like living in a hostel, and I was really concerned, but I knew that my budget needed me to do something drastic to like stop the bleeding, financial bleeding. So I moved into this house, and it's actually really cool. There's like a lot of young people, a lot of international people, like there's people from Japan and the US and France, and so it's actually really dope to live here. The problem is it's very difficult for me to find space, like a quiet place to record videos. So I've been wanting to make a video, but I haven't been able to like find a quiet space to do it in. So I just came out to the front porch, and I just decided to just force issues here. You know, there's a lot of observations that you make when you travel. Like, one of my favorite things about traveling is that it really provides perspective. And America's a funny place. America's a funny place, you know. For one, and I don't mean this in a disparaging way, I don't mean it in an insulting way, but it doesn't feel like a rich country. So, you know, LA, people expect LA to be glamorous. Like a lot of TV shows and reality shows like Selling Sunset make LA out to be a really glamorous place. But you'll be surprised at how much inequality and poverty and homelessness that you'll see. It doesn't, I mean, and listen, LA is huge. Like, there's Beverly Hills, there's Calabasas, there's Hollywood Hills, there's Baldwin Hills. There's a lot of affluent places. Of course, there's a lot of affluent neighborhoods. And because I take public transport and I'm on a budget, I'm obviously frequenting places that are not the affluent places. But something about being here just doesn't, you'd be surprised. You know, I think a lot of people would be surprised to come and see what LA is really like. Like, Hollywood is like really dingy. It's a grimy city. And I say this as somebody who loves LA. Like, I love LA. I love being here. But if I had to be honest about the city, if I had to describe like what LA reminds me of, like many parts of LA, if you ever lived in Cape Town, it reminds me of like Mbobri, like Observatory, Braam in Johannesburg. Like, it's very grimy. It's a grimy city. There's lots of graffiti. It's ngolile, kwelabantu. And to be honest, there's also a lot of like mental health issues. Like, a lot of people have mental health issues.
Why is y'all asking a 100-year-old asked me to drive him home?
There's a lot of homelessness, there's a lot of drug use, and there's a lot of mental health issues. And so something crazy happens in LA every single day. Like, every day something crazy happens. Whether I'm on the bus or walking down the streets of Hollywood or coming home, something crazy happens all the time. So it's a very, LA is not glamorous. Let me say that. It is not a glamorous city at all by any means. Don't ever let anybody fool you into thinking LA is glamorous. It's not at all. But I love it. On a lighter note, like, things that I love about LA, like, I love the fact that everyone's really casual. Like, a lot of the time people don't really dress up in LA. Just again reinforcing the whole thing that LA is not a glamorous city. Like, a lot of people kind of don't dress up, which I find really cool because I like dressing super casually. There is a Taco Bell or a taco truck or a taco restaurant on every corner, which is like hilarious to me. But there's like, they love tacos out here. And I've also started to become like super obsessed with tacos. They're like my favorite like snacky snack thing to eat. For those of you who don't know what tacos are, I'll like show you a picture just now. There should be a picture of a taco somewhere here. There's a lot of takeout. There's like a bajillion takeout restaurants. There's like, there's Chick-fil-A, And the ones that we like in South Africa, like the KFCs and stuff, they don't give a shit about those ones here. Here, people like Popeyes, they like Chick-fil-A, they like Chipotle, like they like, there's other restaurants, there's Cheesecake Factory, like there's other places. And so like we are like obsessed with like KFC and McDonald's. Like they barely, those are not the top restaurants, like top takeout restaurants here. Like those are not the top takeout places. What else? Americans are really friendly. I really, really like Americans. I think they're super friendly. I think they're really polite, really outgoing people. Yeah, I find them really friendly. I find them to be really outgoing people. Yeah, I feel really comfortable. You know what I'll say about LA and like my experience of America thus far? I feel really comfortable. Like I feel like I could live here. I feel like very at home here, and that's the first time I've ever felt like that outside of South Africa. Like it's the first time I've ever felt like, oh, I could really live in a place outside of South Africa. I don't know. Yeah. So really, I just wanted to, the noise. I just wanted to check in. I don't like going too long without making a video. It's already been like 2 weeks. So yeah, I just wanted to check in, say hi. And that's it.